Okay, abusuan breaking news no na ya project say de ato ye screen no enchen de amamono. Kofi Akpalo picked up by EOCO. Abusuan eye Kofi Akpalo a time aircraft military aircraft no ekoko crash no oba bonten eba bebeke kansem bi ema ende Kofi Akpalo de Ghana for twa ne papa ebi mokra say Apia Stadium ebeka say Kofi Akpalo no sebi mine yes ye de ne psychiatric na sa papa na ankasa na onim de oye ebi mo so ka say yes electoral commission e ban no every Ghana yem politics muna ene ye da sorry ya one of the top NDC sites ade ababe to say eye Akuffo ababe peke Kofi Akpalo abusuya enye asem keto akra Kofi Akpalo picked up by EOCO for unknown some allegations bia abusuya any updates about the ebekoso no ye de bebrem until you see an very breaking news ye de brema yen so ye de tuja Kevin Taylor so e de ensem bi ababe tuja mom yen corner yen konkoti ensem e course unsubscribe ya subscribe like na share ma afofron so ensa into me enka bi aha e Ghana Politics Avenue so madam ase
moo 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 Uma me your mother moo into a blocking in Hinabakoro. Hello, moo Salan and G moo where's your azoka? See your mother with do my tell said you him your mother moo or dying. All right, let's take our business now. Akwatia a year elections no ending and the by election now you're waiting for a peaceful by election no. And I can tell you on authority that the Ghana Police Service, they have shown professionalism. The IGP, credit to him. He has done a marvelous job. He has protected citizens of the Republic of Ghana. And that was our priority. And I say, the protection of the citizenry is the most important thing. Elections come, election goes. But when it comes to the people, protection and the paramount, and then the idea in here Ghana for. And the IGP today, I can tell you, he has passed with flying colors. He has made a 99.9% stage. And the Ejuma Okodi, there were a little bit of some small, hiccups, some the such amount for him, and the normal election, they are. But it's normal. But we did not see the Ayawaso West Wagon action some near Bogana photo. We did not see the election 2020. Akuffo Bawumia, Canada Japan, Brandy Champo Musma, Roberts, Ebo Ghana photo. No. We didn't see anything like that. No life was lost. In fact, we didn't even record any casualty. It's normal. Right now, I can say that the IGP has done a good job. The CID boss, the hierarchy when it comes to the Ghana Police Service, credit to them, they have done marvelous job. In fact, I'm a Ghana for some kind of confidence to be say election be a bar. We are not supposed to be scared because the police will make sure a peace, it is actually maintained. Our election ground to be a Ghana. Now, the good news is lawyer Bernard Bediako or contested or election with more Akwatia constituency. Lawyer Bernard Bediako is the winner of that election. And right now, Ghana for now this election, it should tell you and I say the new Ghana is ready to accept nokre. The new Ghana is ready to only listen to politicians who basically are realistic and tell them the truth. Because Ghana for say the politics na men na nani friend say if you we na me free ye de danko abuzia dombo ye de 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 sa de enye dwuma biem because enkora na omabande no enya una nantoko bi okoko ne fa no ho enkora na omabande no enya osewa ntoko bi onana bi hin bi na odi ene nkwasea ebusuan ntoko bi ene fa no ho enkora na omabande no opese ohu se ade na wo ye no man abrabo eye easy man no otam phone na opese otade a eye easy man no so okona so kopa adwuma obenya adwuma na ye otu kwan a also hu se eye ewiem na ofa kora e safe asase no offer is safe security intact send your bema abrabo easy man inti the young generation today don't care about wonana bia akwoti ne 700 pounds they kwati party any enton bia obo any ebusue bia ofrim no they don't give a heck about those nonsense. Now the NDC over the years and recently they are beginning to understand the modern kind of politics, and the modern kind of politics is basically being truthful. Now, say politics na abano. So, what no cre eka message you will rule forever. That is how modern day politics is. The reason is that people have access to information. In 1996, Akuffo started to throw to JJ Rawlings. So, I would be winning 2000 elections, 1999 elections. No, you need to understand the say. Sad time, no, we didn't have access to information. Ain't that was the time. Obia to me ba also me kwa abrochire me kosua ade and Otana radio so TV so 2001, 2002, 2008, 2012. We did not have access to fact check people. And most of the people are not TV so near radio so who were contributing, who were seen as intellectuals, majority of them were liars, thieves, criminals who had stayed outside the country. They came to Ghana, rebranded themselves, and started lying to us. Because we did not have access to information, because we could not fact check them, because we could not go behind them to know what they used to do before they were speaking to us. We allowed them to go through the cracks. Now, the young Ghanaian or Akwatia can sit and analyze and know every single thing happening around the nation. And Tisawa Junior will say, you can go into a constituency and lie and try to make them think, say, when I will free Accra and buy into the Nyansa China, I bet you also wait Jimmy. Because Oti Accra and just on the Nyansa China will be Oti Akwatia. So what in Kraya? It does not mean it says abino eye bibi on Kraya, Nipana Oti Akwatiano, that person will not know what is actually happening. So abino is not delivering a Nipana Wakwatiano behu. So abino ediatra, Nipana Oti Akwatiano obehu. So abino enyanyo mebia, Nipana Wakwatiano behu. Intenya wona also free crying. Ebeka che de say, aban yese, se wu twatro, obehu se wu twatro. And that is the distinction, the difference, and the Akwatia election. The seat is an MPP seat. In fact, it's a swing state, and I say a swing constituency. Eko NDC naba MPP. Eko NDC naba MPP. But you see, the MPP no creating impression be to Ghana for him say 9 months here NDC ba power no. Every single Ghanaian is angry with NDC. And that whatever the NDC is doing, all the mess they created now, NDC is trying to correct. Ghana for huye, Ghana for nuomo. Akwatia has spoken, and it's not just speaking. Akwatia have made an emphatic statement, and that emphatic statement is that numbers now NDC in 2024, MPP in 2024. No, today when you look at the raw numbers, it should tell you something as a politician or a political party. Now, let me show you something here. These are the numbers at the end of the elections, and these are provisional, but probability say this is what is the numbers are urban final in the NDA. Now, Mr. P, Mr. S, are we good with these numbers? Team, did you update these numbers? Okay, we stick to this. Now, in 2024 elections, numbers na NDC, enyaye, any MPP nyaye no. Senka Ghana for at this point, someone lose hope, and I say, these numbers you are seeing on the screen, and now in 2024, NDC 4 numbers and there, besides, get me the correct figures. Send a beya Obintina baby and can't say Kevin Taylor Eddie B. Because I know for a fact to say in 2024. NDC numbers a change, NPP numbers a change. In 2024 numbers are NDC nyano a change. In 2025 numbers are NDC nyano a change. In 2024 numbers are MPP nyano a change. In 2025 numbers na NPP nyano a change. So the question is, why are we seeing changes in the numbers? And you see, there's something called a year margin of error. Obu oha unya 4,200. ABS to about doing 4,000 a year 198 and now 4,780 and now 4,890. That one, no, if you don't get exactly 4,200, it means there is a margin of error. And no, so when you're exactly we understand because it's arithmetic, it's math, it's people factor. Somebody can change their mind. Some things can also happen for somebody not to vote. People can die. On the day of election, Abano will not be counted. There's always margin of error. But the moment a margin of error, na a clear cut gap, a pure clear deficit. Then if you're a political party, then you have to start asking yourself some simple questions. Now, and after the elections, and so far provisional results, this is what we are seeing. Thank you, Mr. S. Thank you for bringing in this in. Let me put this on the screen. My team just brought me the 2024 numbers. Thank you very much, team. Now, these are the 2024 numbers. My for 2025 numbers into a year by election. Now, for 2024 no enter the side. Now, look at the numbers. 2024 is on my right, and at 2025 on my left. Now, look at the numbers very well. In 2024, and as Kumia representing NPP, no, onya 19,269, representing 52.83%. Henry Yadom Boache, or representing NDC in 2024, no, he made 17,206. In to say, basically, if you want to round it up, a little over 2,000 votes. And I say, let's say 2,000 difference. And I'm in 2024, no. In 2024, no, NPP won the election with 2,000 vote difference. Now see what has happened in 2025, and it's just 9 months. NDC bar power, just 9 months. And remember, the seat no Akwatia seat no a swing seat, and your party be adia. Now for a constituency to give you vote, and in less than 9 months or less than a year, when we go into another election, that's a way to make those numbers. Now we have a very serious shift in your numbers, sir. It should tell you something, say, that party now you are dropping or losing, no, that party is going into exile. There's something about that party. They have had enough and they don't want to be associated with a party. Obviously, by elections, you don't normally get a turnout like general elections. But the turnout basically is measured in this on the same scale, because two political parties and almost about the same location to meet the same people, tell the same people their story, and to get their vote. You cannot blame low turnout on anything. All that you have to do is look at the numbers. Now, in 2025 by election today, NDC MPP now onya 19,269 no, with NS Kumino. Oma field the Solomon, the Esumedu, Solo Gala, and the Solo at the numbers free 19,000, ebe drew 15,200. It was 19,269, or they free 19,269, and they drew 15,269. So let's take the 200 off. That means you say we give 4,000 votes, 4,000 votes. MPP for Motoma, MPP in 2024, just 8 months ago, no, 4,000 votes gone. Remember, Sanka MP or MPP ni nanka we are. May his soul rest in peace. Or at least I was a sympathy vote kakra play a role in this. And to say I can say the sympathy vote no crampo kasolo hua, meaning 4,000 no crampo na a free no, or the sympathy vote crampo could do 15,000. The MPP in 8 months, they have lost 4,000 votes in one constituency, which they held, which was their constituency, or which their MP was in charge. Now the NDC, on the other hand, they made 17,206. Now, the NDC has jumped from a year 17,206 to 18,177, meaning the NDC in 8 months, they have taken 1,000 votes, and almost they come with votes on the same constituency. NPP lost 4,000 votes, and the NDC gained 1,000 votes. It is the NPP for TV, so radio, so now Omucha and Trose. Ghana for Kotuaba, na Abano Mokoto, they are lying to their base. And then they be a metana me catch Ghana for say the NPP as a political party, no, a killing and lying machine. The party, a good, but Omen said the followers of the party, no, don't go school. The foolish masses are the people who follow the NPP, and they are not willing to tell the people the truth, the status of the party. The NPP as a political party is not even attractive to even the worst thing on this planet. This should tell you something. It should go down for you to understand to say Ghanaians are ready to listen to politicians who are truthful. Politicians who are truthful. Now, social dynamics now. With all due respect to Akwatia for, Obi will tell baby I can say, oh, Akwatia they say you crassy. Akwatia you crassy. So Akwatia inside now checking numbers now a band na. even the Akwatia constituency and Akwatia constituency no baby ehun say eye kurase from maybe a wenchi any Akwatia krona nkasemu no. Even the remote areas of Akwatia no NDC picked all the votes. Ask yourself why. It is because the people down there no MPP for just be nkurase for, but they have forgotten say the people are they are more enlightened because right now no Atrona MPPD, you know, people now are looking for the truth. So when you go and you tell them the truth, now say you fact check, you know, ebe say adeno moko check you know, no kura na waka catch mo na omo de mo aban e ba 2017 aban to 2024 aban etoto aban we 88 months per one. They will see clearly said there's a big difference between the NDC and the MPP. And even when you go to Akwatia in Kurasipano, with all due respect to them, and yes, me boom intia, ufri Akwatia krum, and now ufri sa wenchi, baby a wouldn't say be a holiday a city kakrano. So in Kurasinipa, NDC took all the votes from there. Busamusa dintra. Because the NDC went in there and told them, say, this is the NDC, this is what we represent, this is what we have done, this is our track record. Look at this, believe in it, and vote for us, and believe, say, we will continue what we have done before. And that is the modern day politics, which the NPP still, they don't want to accept to say, this kind of politics is what the young Ghanaian, the new Ghanaian understands. Now, the reality in this is that the political party at the 8 months, a flip it, a change votes over 1,000 minds, 8 months. It me ra constituency. It me esa a change 1,000 minds, close to 2,000 people to vote for them. It means to say that political party is doing something unique. It means say that belief na nipa na mo krum no e wo sa political party no. It is not what a joke. Now let me tell you this. For the past 8 years, Andre Chiname Kachram say the horror and what we call the trauma NPP at the Ghana for fame. We are still in that trauma. We are not out yet. It is becoming difficult for some of us at Ghana for to entirely trust a politician when they are speaking to us. It is all because of what Bawumia, Akuffo, Brandy Champon, Kennedy Japan, Sanko for for 8 years. We lived with lies. At a point, we could not differentiate between a lying politician and a politician who speaks the truth. It becomes so difficult for us to trust the word of a politician. And we lived through that moment till now. Ghanaians are now beginning to get out of that shell. They are now beginning to believe and trust politicians and policies into a gradual process. And the moment people start to believe in policies, in politicians, in their statements, you will see says slowly the NPP, it will be nullified. And every single day, the NPP as a political party, it breaks down. It breaks down because the leadership of the party is made up of weak-minded, foolish individuals. The Ghanaian voter, the citizenry, they have matured in the way they think when it comes to politics, policies, politician statements, and how they will consume those information. The NPP is still stuck in that 1992 Jandam propaganda, ebusiang tokwa, a year, and in kwasiadia politics. Those things don't work. Those things don't work. When a party comes into office, last no bika, on a normal day, this is my platform. After the NDC won elections, my numbers on YouTube, on Facebook, on TV, my numbers were supposed to drop automatically. Yeah. And that is how it is. It's a natural thing. The moment you win power, the moment you become the leader, the moment you are in charge, people try to find other means to try and do what? Oppose your opinion. Try other means to try and do what? Chase you, because now you have the power. People will have to now come after you. So automatically or naturally, my numbers on YouTube was not even supposed to be 2,000. My numbers on Facebook was not even supposed to be 500. On TV, it's not even supposed to have more than 4 million eyeballs every night. But do you know why I still control, or this platform still control the numbers? As I watch, it's like 10,600 live on YouTube watching me. Eyeballs, only YouTube. When you go on Facebook, it is solid on TV. The reason is simple. It is because it is the consistency the moment you stick to and you are consistent, it does not matter whether you bring a government to power or not, you will still have the listenership and the viewership because it is the authenticity of the statement you put out there. And that is what the NDC has been doing, or they have been doing over the years. The NDC have been consistent. The NDC is a political party, obviously. The NDC is in Ghana, it's in government. It's a political party that has formed a government. They are not going to be perfect. But majority of the time, they have made the Ghanaian voter now, I respect your opinion. I respect your hardship. I respect what you are going through. If I can do everything for you today, I will do it. But the issue is, I cannot do everything for you today. I can gradually build you if you are willing to also cooperate with me to build where you are or the nation or whatever you want this nation to be. Into progressively, you can see, say, the NDC along the way, they are taking the people along. Let us build together. We cannot build this country in a day. We cannot use lies to build this country. We cannot create figures. We cannot create some heaven which does not exist. We should live through the hard times and enjoy the good times. We should be realistic enough for the people to know, say, Abayba power, things will not change in 6 months. Abai will have to deal with the mess that has been created, and then through that, Abai tries to find opportunities, create opportunities for people who also voted for them. Because the vote na NDC nya and the vote na NDC nya and the Akwatia, it shows that the people still have that faith and belief in the government, in the vision of the NDC. They have come to accept to say, so can credit I will also help you build this nation. And that is what the Akwatia people, that is the decision they took today. Akwatia and Kofi say, we want you to be realistic with us. We want you to be straightforward with us. We want you to tell us the truth. So we are Sankwadia, you're the 2 million. But we don't like the Bawumia kind of governance. We don't like the Kennedy Japan kind of governance. We don't like the Brandy Champon kind of governance. The Akuffo, the Leput kind of governance whereby everything is cooked. Everything is rosary. But when you go deep down, the economy is struggling. We cannot even get jobs. Nothing works. Nepotism took over the country. And yet the corruption was something you cannot talk about. We saw people intimidate, kill. Election day, the constitution was banned. Every single thing did not work in the country. Right now, people are moving in this country freely. They feel confident in their own skin. They have belief in the police. They have belief in the government. They respect the president. They believe the party in power. When they are voting for the NDC, they are confident enough because there are a few things that will give them that confidence to say, wait there, metomana on me bomituo. Wait there, metomana on kofa oforiata biniga before being medadame. Where the metumana uncle for chairman untumia or your regional chairman Kate Jemfu women's organizer national and by galam say yensio where would the metuma at least on becano crash me yesika someone mobeka dollar no emuya di ombeka say juma where money conform metuma jomedi. That is the difference between the NPP and the NDC. That is why today we saw these numbers on our screens. That is why today we saw these, because some numbers way it's reflecting how Ghanaians. Akwatia is a sample of Ghana. Akwatia election we a sample. Ye Ghana in 16 regions and ye one constituency and ye tests. Et to say ye be ye koye ye test a person sibia Ghana in adwene. Enti Akwatia is the first sample ye take. Sanka ye gold dealers and answer ye small scale miners ye register. Say ye ko asase biswa. Na se yekobo tester ye pese wu se gold na wo no ye benya dodo se na benya dodo se ya. When we go there to do that, your friend is sampling. Ye betu ahwea ne bi na ye de akọ lab ne akotwa so de benya wo saa ahwea na ye betu no ene ye de be determine gold dodo e wo saa asase ne so. It is saa sample no maye ne no. It is showing said the NDC is a formidable party. It is ready and the people are willing to govern Ghana with them. Okay? I mean, can be vincho as a young Ghanaian. And I want to send this message to Mr.
Okay, abusia we ne ensema ekoso our political highway so Akpalo and I see an EOCO are picking it up and ye asam keto akra. But I must say, some moje penny cocoa teaser and some way edema. Aha, Ghana Politics Avenue so, Madam.